Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, man. What's good, man? How y'all been and shit? Make sure you like this and subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all still haven't subscribed to the channel, but I guess y'all have a problem clicking the button, the subscribe button. The subscribe button is like red, so like it's a red button on the channel. Like all you have to do is click it and just turn on the bell. So if you guys have trouble doing that, I understand. Probably you guys have trouble, but all you have to do is click the red button, then everything's gonna be okay. All right, thank you. So today we have a very controversial video today. It's finna get yeasty. We got a very controversial video, man. We got a very controversial video. We have a lot of Kevin Durant fans. So this video might get y'all upset, or it might not get you upset. It depends how you, if you're really a big Kevin Durant fan. It depends on that. But today, baby, when we talk about is Kevin Durant gonna be one of the greatest in the talks to be one of the greatest of all time? Is Kevin Durant gonna be able to do that shit? Yeah, is he gonna be able to be in the talks with Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, all these niggas, Magic Johnson, everybody? Is he gonna be one of the GOATs, or is he not gonna be one of the GOATs? That's the thing we're gonna be talking about today. So Kevin Durant, man. Kevin Durant came from Texas, University of Texas, bro. Great player, man. Like once in a lifetime player, man. Can shoot the ball. He's 7 foot. He's actually not 7 foot, but he's actually 7 foot. He's 7 foot. Can shoot the ball. Got good handles, and just all around, just good defender. All around good player. But today the question is like the actions that Kevin Durant did. Is he gonna be considered one of the GOATs? So let's go down with history. What's been going on? So Kevin Durant got drafted by the Seattle Supersonics that eventually turned into the OKC Thunder, man. Kevin Durant did good for his team, man. He led the team in points every year, every time. He won MVP on that team. He took the OKC to the finals against Miami Heat, which they lost. Miami Heat, which is expected, because Miami Heat at that time was one of the best teams in the league. They had LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh, so it was expected for Kevin Durant being young talent in the league. He was going to lose. It was expected. So we didn't really that's not really talked about when you talk about his career and stuff, because he was a young player. It was really astonishing that he was able to bring OKC to the finals that year. I believe it was like 2012. I think he went to the finals with Miami Heat. Yeah. So but Kevin Durant did a lot of stupid stuff in his career, which like jeopardizes his conversation, his things to be in the GOAT, to be mentioned in the GOAT conversation. So it was the year 2016, right? Kevin Durant, he went to the Western Conference Finals with the Golden State Warriors, man. The whole year, the Thunder were doing amazing, man. The Thunder were actually thought of because they're gonna win the finals that year, man. They looked so good. It was hitting on all cylinders. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook were one of the best duos in the league. You got Serge Ibaka doing well. You got who else? You got that's basically what the big three was. You got them doing well. They went to the Western Conference Finals with the Warriors, man. Keep in mind, the Thunder had a 3-1 lead against the Warriors. They had a 3-1 lead, and they lost this game 5, which is not really crazy, because usually when a team is down 3-1, they want to come back and do as best as they can. But that's not the issue, man. Kevin Durant blew a 3-1 lead. Kevin Durant blew a 3-1 lead in the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors, man. He blew a 3-1 lead, man. He blew a 3-1 lead so bad he choked when it was time to close the game, man. He was nowhere to be found. I mean, the total blame was not on him. It was also Westbrook as well. But I feel like Durant, being the star player he is, he was supposed to close that game out. And he already had some years on his belt with playoff experience, so he really knew what to expect. So he lost against the Warriors 3-1. The Warriors went on to the finals that year, but of course everybody knows Warriors blew a 3-1 lead against the Cavs, and that was tough. And Stephen Curry was a unanimous MVP and stuff. But we're not talking about Stephen Curry in this video though. But Kevin Durant lost that year, and it was the off season. So it was a lot of talks going around that Kevin Durant didn't like where his position was in OKC. He wasn't happy there. And we all thought that Kevin Durant, we didn't have no problem with it. I feel like Kevin Durant should have went to a different place. Me and being biased, I thought he should have went to the Knicks, but it's okay. It's not. It's my decision. But I feel like Kevin Durant should have went to a team where he can rebuild his legacy and shit. He can have new players besides Westbrook and them, just like that. So I had no problem with that. If you want to go to be a free agent, you're entitled to be a free agent. But we have freedom of speech to say whether or not you should have won on the team or not. So Kevin Durant, I believe it was July 4th, I think, he decided to go to the Warriors. To this day, that is one of the weakest moves by any NBA superstar in entire history. Kevin Durant went to a team who eliminated him the previous year, 3-1. That beat you 3-1. He went to that team. He went to that team, and when he went to that team, he won 2 rings with that team. 2 rings. But I want to let you all know that those rings do not count. I'm sorry to say this. I know you Warriors fans gonna keep saying, "Oh, his rings count and shit." Unfortunately, his rings don't count. Man. I'm sorry. Look how it's not. It's about how you achieve those rings. All these greats who achieve rings, look how they achieve rings. I'm gonna mention somebody. LeBron. Look how LeBron achieved his ring. He went back to his old team and captured that ring, coming back from a 3-1. So he's considered one of the GOATs. Kobe won his rings. Kobe and Shaq. He won his rings with Shaq. And Kobe won 2 of his rings with a team that had full of role players. The only higher person he had was Paul Gasol, and he won the ring. He won 2 rings that year, in that era. So if Kevin Durant be mentioned with one of these goals, man, he has to win a legitimate ring. To be honest, man, it's like you can argue this what I'm saying, but like I feel like Kevin Durant didn't really prove to me that he can win by himself with an organic team. You had 4 All-Stars on your team, man, and plus you went to the team that beat you the previous year. That's not competition to me. I don't think any of the greats would have did that, to be honest, man. And you can't compare it to LeBron when he went to Miami, because Miami were not doing good that year at all, and LeBron had no history with Miami. Miami never beat LeBron in the playoffs, and he just went to a different team. It's not like that, so you can't compare it. So that blemish on KD, I feel like that's holding him back from being mentioned as one of the GOATs. I feel like if Kevin Durant does something with the Brooklyn Nets, even though I don't fuck with the Brooklyn Nets at all, it's personal reasons, but I'm saying, even though I'm from Brooklyn, but I'm not even trying to get into that. But if Kevin Durant does something in the Nets, wins 1 ring, 1 or 2 rings with the Nets, get some rest.
JG, motherfucker.
Yo, what's good, man? Welcome to my